On the evening of September 26, 2024, Hurricane Helene made landfall in Florida and continued its destructive path through the southeastern United States, ripping through the Appalachian Mountains with incredible floods that washed away homes, roads, bridges, vehicles, and winds that blew down thousands of trees, downing power lines, blocking roads, and crashing through roofs, leaving tens of thousands of people without power, water, shelter, or a way out.
My name is Dan. I go by call sign Reaper. After Hurricane Helene, my family and I took about 3 days to cut ourselves out of our hilltop and clearing way for our friends and neighbors, make sure they were safe. And then we started going to distribution centers and distributing stuff to our neighbors up in our hill and then out in the local area. At some point we found out about Avery Airfield and came out here about day 4 or 5. And then I met a couple people out here the next day after my wife came out here, and they were bringing in aircraft and didn't have anybody really to control the items that were coming in. We worked together and brought the stuff in, and called my wife that night and I told her I needed her help out here. So between my family and combat controller guys, we started bringing all this stuff and then kind of distributing it out from there. That night we went home and put on the Facebook page that, just our regular page, that we needed help out here distributing and getting stuff out.
What began as an honest effort to just pitch in and help quickly became so much more. Volunteers started coming from all over the United States and Canada to Avery County Airport to help in any way they could. Donations of food, clothing, tools, and electronics came streaming in, and the volunteers worked on receiving, organizing, and distributing goods, and going out on missions to help people. It was just people helping people in the mountains of North Carolina. Thus, We the People mission was born.
We've kind of started our own mission here at the airfield and asked for volunteers, and we've had a great group that continues to come back and continue helping us out. We're trying to get more volunteers in here. And our mission now is to get people to make it through the winter time because the big need is still here. What people don't understand is even though 22 to 30 inches of rainwater falling on flat ground is just 22 to 30 inches of rain, coming down the mountains and accumulates into the valleys and ends up being hundreds of feet of water rushing down at over 100 miles an hour and just washing people's homes away, taking away any part of land, road, railroad track, and there's homes and there's places all over that are still covered in 40, 50 feet of trees and mud. So what our goal is here is to provide the necessities for everybody to survive through the winter time, so that way they can worry about more important things with the money that they do have, like trying to rebuild, get their lives back in order. With everything going on, if we can't get the support we need to continue helping with this mission, the people aren't going to be able to get the help they need so they can make it through winter time. That's really why we're here, just to make sure that the people get what they need. I know the next part of this whole thing is what we're going to call phase 4, going into phase 5, which is rebuilding people's homes. If we can get the items donated, maybe we can get construction companies come in and donate their time and help rebuild. That will be a great ending right at the end of winter time, or even before if possible. But even while those homes are being rebuilt, they need little tiny homes, they need yurts or something like that, even donated RVs that'll just be for that little time frame while we're rebuilding their homes, so they have a solid roof over their head. Those are the little things we need.
For many people affected by Hurricane Helene, the fight isn't over yet. You can make a difference. Scan the QR code to volunteer or donate, and visit our website and Facebook page linked below for more information. It's you and I, we the people, who will make the difference.